Well, good morning. It is old Big Mike out here in the city with Mama.
Howdy.
And we're going on another adventure because sometimes you just gotta get out of the house, just go do stuff. So here we go. And so here we go again. It is the Bobby Hopper Tunnel, and so that means we are headed south again. But we are not going to the horse races again. So where do you think we're going? Curious. Alright, we're in the windy state of Oklahoma. We're going to stop and get some fuel if Mama doesn't get blown away.
Yes.
And go in here and use the facilities, get some fuel, and back on the road. Alright, so Lake Eufaula.
It's awful dirty though.
It's awful brown. I'm not so sure about this lake here, and I don't know if it's brown because they had too much rain or if it's brown because it's Oklahoma.
Yeah, good question. It's huge though. It's really, really big. I think it's deep.
I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me, is Lake Eufaula deep? I ain't never fished Lake Eufaula. Looks like got a bunch of whitecaps going on today. It's awful windy out here. I wouldn't want to be in a boat out there.
Yeah.
But she sure is a fair-sized piece of water.
Yeah, she is.
Maybe someday I'll fish Lake Eufaula. I don't know. If you know anything about it, let me know.
Okay.
Alright, so I thought this was the same body of water, and apparently it is. It's all connected. But this ain't considered Lake Eufaula. This is called the Canadian River. And I don't know when they moved Canada to Oklahoma. It must have been sometime while I was sleeping. I thought Canadian water was a lot cleaner than that.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I don't know. Idiot.
Yep.
That's where we is. So the thing,
Okay, go.
look how cool and hoopty this thing is. The things you see when you're traveling. Gotta love it. Well, look at here. See that big old star there?
Big
Ultra
Texas.
livestock inspections. What in the world? I guess we must be in Texas. And from what I hear, they say around here you got to drive friendly the Texas way.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to tell you, that's a big old load of bull poopy.
Big old chunk of bull poopy.
Them fellers around here do not drive friendly.
But at least we're not down here in the pits of hell on the hottest time.
True. So we are in Plano, Texas. We are moving through. There is a lot of folks in Plano, Texas.
Yeah.
This is a big old city for not being Dallas.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
I guess onward, we'll be in Dallas soon enough. So I would have recorded going through Dallas. Dallas is unbelievable. It is it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't like driving through a city like that. I do not enjoy that. That was not cool.
I don't know who their city planner was, but they are not good.
All I'm going to say is I'm glad that we are through Dallas and onward.
Yes.
Okay, so we are now going through Waco, Texas. There's a downtown over yonder.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
We don't want to go downtown.
It's pretty big here, isn't it? I didn't
It's
think
pretty
Waco was
big
so
here.
big.
But I don't see any cult leaders around other than me, so
Yeah.
I guess I ain't got no competition. Alright, well, so we're somewhere west of Austin, Texas. Ain't no big trees.
But it's nice.
No big mountains, but there's trees and there's hills, kinda. I mean, it's not too unsightly yet. So, anyway, I don't know. It's a pretty nice drive so far. Only a couple more hours and we'll be at our destination.
Less windy here, for sure.
Less windy, for sure. So, we are kind of at our destination. We are in Bandera, Texas, which I don't know a lot about. I've never been here. So, this is going to be kind of fun and neat to find out what this is all about. So we're going to go find us a little hotel. There's a Bandera Wine and Spirits. Not that I need any of that, but
You got plenty of spirit.
oh, I got all the spirit in the world. All right, let's find a hotel. Well, good morning from Bandera, Texas, and we got a Bandera Bunny Run walk coming up. Quite a busy little town. They say this is the cowboy capital of the world, and while going through video last night, I noticed that my videographer,
Screwed up. Make me feel bad.
she just misread the recording thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we surprised my son yesterday. Came up and played April Fool's joke on him. Drove 11 hours just to come and say April Fools were here. And it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But it's still funny. So anyway, we're going to walk around the little town of Bandera, Texas, and see some sights. And I mean, like that right there. That's pretty cool, huh? All right, so we had our little visit here in Bandera, Texas, and now we are gone on to the next one. And next one, hope you'll remember.
US 87 South.
All right, so we are coming into San Antonio, Texas. Another city. My goodness.
Yeah.
Take the exit toward I-10 East, then slide right onto the I-10 East ramp.
Yep, yeah.
That's not as bad as Dallas Fort Worth,
Slide right onto
Right.
the I-10 East ramp.
All right.
but it looks like it's getting there for sure.
Continue on I-10 East for 11 miles.
Okay.
I got there.
Yeah, it's gonna be that way.
Yep. Fun.
Yeah.
Glad we ain't moving here.
Oh, I know, that's correct.
Mm-mm.
Couldn't afford it.
No way.
$1 million properties everywhere.
Yeah. All right. All right. So now we are in San Antonio, and we're trying to find this old building, something Alamo or something or another. The old church, boy. I'll tell you what. That dude is biggin'. Love all the masonry though. Alright, so we're into the Alamo area. There's a gift shop and such. Kinda cool. Nice. Love arches. Cool. Well, we'll go through here and then we'll see what else we can get to. So, all I'm going to say is I thought it would be bigger. I don't know.
Have you been here tonight?
And so, I suppose this is the Alamo. No entrance there. I guess we got to go around the other side. So we'll make our way over there. We've got all the little tours and whatnot. All right. So, courtyard and statues. That is one big old tree. I wonder how long that tree has been here.
That's wicked.
That is one cool tree, man. I think it's probably 500 or 1,000 years old. I think it's super cool. Cavalry Courtyard. Didn't want to get in other people's way. Hendrick Arnold. Huh. Wonder if this one must have offended somebody. Right under the church. Emily West Morgan. Yellow Rose of Texas. How about that? Yeah, I almost got run over by a horse. Well, that is some kind of statue there. That is John William Smith, El Colorado. With all the construction, it says quiet area. Yeah, okay. You say so. So I missed this before. On the side of this thing, it seems to have some etching. Maybe you can make that out. I couldn't make it out. But
Antonia?
it also has this on the back side. So that's kind of cool. And this on the top. Cool. There you're at, and here we are. It's pretty wild. Man, I just love the stone architecture. And the gargoyles. Spanish hospital. Oh, that's cool. Doctors of the Alamo. That's super cool. Wow. Old grist mill. Millstone. Yeah, that's cool. But there's been a lot of flour and corn mill ground on that sucker. Cool.
Outnumbered and surrounded by thousands of Mexican soldiers.
Alright, we had to get out of the way of the tour, but there's kind of an overhead view. That's kind of cool. Please no food or drink. Surrounded. Alright.
March 6, 1836. Defenders of
All right, well, let's see what's in here. Oh, it's nice and cool in here.
St. Augustine.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of St. Augustine when we were in Florida. That's cool.
What battle was that? Spanish?
Okay, so apparently it was a Florida hospital and a prison. Cool.
See. Oh.
36 Battleground. Pretty wild. Man. Looking through it now, it's hard to believe that this is all reality and not just some Hollywood depiction. And so, gentleman just told us that this wall here is 300 years old, which is awesome. So, the weird things that come to my mind are how many feet have trod these stones since the Alamo was here. So apparently not everybody got killed. Somebody made it out. Man, I just love that old stonework. So that's pretty cool. Just soft spots. I don't know if you can see that over there, but that's a post office. Sure enough biggin'. So that's something interesting, that they transplanted a mature oak tree.
How old do you think it is?
That is
it was
cool.
40.
Okay, so now we are in the church. So super cool. Yeah. That was some kind of undertaking. Just love the structures. It's cool. are off to our next destination and had to stop for some fuel, go to the bathroom and whatnot, and we're at Buc-ee's. Why the heck not? It's convenient. I got a gas pump or two, so I'll go in here and go to the bathroom and whatnot, and we'll get back on the road. Is that a typical GMC? Sitting down on the ground. Alright, GMC guys, don't hate me. I'm just joking. Still pretty cool old truck. So, I never knew Katy, Texas was this big.
It's really big.
I heard of Katy, Texas, and I thought, wide spot in the road, but it's a real wide spot in the road. They got flyovers just like in the city. I don't know. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright, on. So if you look out the right side of your carriage, you'll see the city of Houston, which we are not going into. No thank you very much.
Holy crap.
It's cool to see at a distance.
Yeah.
But,
It's a lot of high rises, huh?
yeah. This is a long way from the cowboy Texas. Onward. Alright, so our next stop, we're in Baytown, Texas. This is the Houston Ship Channel. This is a seriously big bridge. The people drive seriously fast here.
Except for this guy.
Except for the fella in front of me. He ain't driving seriously fast, but anyway, I just thought this is kind of a cool thing to see. And why in the world would we be in Baytown, Texas? Well, because about 10 years ago we went through here, we went to a place called Baytown Seafood. It was really good seafood, so we're going to go see if it's still really good seafood. But right now, we're going to go through this crazy cool navigation channel.
That's really cool.
Like a huge suspension bridge. How awesome
There are
is
police
that?
reported ahead.
That is super cool.
So overcast, so foggy.
Yeah. Oh, and look. Ladies, there's a refinery. So
Oh.
stop hating on oil. That's where all your cosmetics come from. Yeah. Alright, so it's a new morning and we are at the Baytown Buc-ee's. We's all gassed up and getting ready to get back on the road to our next destination. So off we go again. Alright, well, we are getting ready to cross the Sabine River. Or Sabine, heck, I don't know. All I know is we're going on up and over, and it would appear that he's leaving Texas.
Hitting.
And he's in LA. The other LA.
Yeah.
Louisiana.
All that down there. Oh.
It kind of looks like Louisiana.
Yeah.
It's like we got to the swamp. Alright. Onward. And so, we come upon another big, beautiful bridge.
It is. It really is.
It's a big bridge. It may not be as beautiful as you might think, but it's a big bridge. But you can get a sense of the view out here. All
Yeah, I
the
don't know what kind of
docks and barges and
Must be
all
a
that
port of
stuff
some
out there.
type.
Oh, it's a port of some type.
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what it is, and I'm not sure.
West Lane? West Lake?
West Lake.
West
Okay,
Lake.
so I guess we're in West Lake.
Oh, that's a hotel, maybe. That's a hotel. And a casino. Oh, duh.
How about
Okay.
that?
Yeah.
Hotel, a casino, and a very, 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 very tall bridge. This thing is crazy. Got a very low clearance for a very tall bridge.
Yeah, it is, huh?
We're up in the air. But it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But this is about the highest vantage point you're going to get in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Onward. Alright, so we is going across some kind of basin here. We're almost in Lafayette, Louisiana. If you look out there, I think that's where they get rid of the bodies. I mean, I bet you there's some galliators in now.
Oh yeah.
Look at all that swampland out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
swamp.
You got you a unruly mother-in-law. There you go. Looks like that's the place. Onward. Okay, so apparently we're going to like Port Baton Rouge. You know, I told you I love these big dadgum bridges. I don't know, it's a sickness, but who don't love a nice big beautiful bridge? I can never wait to see.
Are you sure you don't like big, beautiful school buses?
I do. Who doesn't love a yellow school bus? Except for the people who ever had to ride on one. Yeah, we got a lot going on here in this little port. My goodness.
Dang. Okay, so people
All
are.
right. Well, people are merging. That's okay.
So-
We're going to go over this big, beautiful bridge.
Where the back
And as
is.
Trump would say, it's huge.
It's huge. Okay, I'll let you go. Okay, sorry. I was restarting it.
Mississippi River. Oh, okay then.
Holy crapola.
We are going over the Mississippi River. Wow, look at that over there. There's Baton Rouge.
Holy crap. I didn't know. I never Googled to see how many people are here.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's a fairly good sized city. All right then. Another bridge conquered. Onward. I was born in the rain on the Pontchartrain underneath the Louisiana moon. Yeah, here we are. Yeehaw, we's almost in New Orleans. Yeehaw. Onward. Alright, so we are in the French Quarter, New Orleans. How about that business? Yes, sir. Crazy, crazy.
I'm gonna see if chances.
And so we have street performers all around. Always something. Uh-oh.
We're doing a circus show. Put your feet on the rope. That's how it works. No, you're fine.
All right, fun times, fun times. All right, so we stopped here outside New Orleans, a place called Perinos, and they have some awesome seafood.
Yeah.
Perinos Boiling Pot. You ever get down this way, look them up. They awesome. All right, so it would appear that we have decided we are not staying near New Orleans. I mean, it was fun. We went downtown. We went and got lunch and whatever, and we're pretty wound up. So we decided, you know what? We're just going to go ahead and head on back north. And so far, we made it to Mississippi. I'm not sure what town in Mississippi we're nearest, but we made it to Mississippi. So, onward. Okay, so we're about done traveling for the night, and we're crossing the bridge, going back across the Mississippi River into Arkansas. And we'll stop in Arkansas for the night, so we're almost home.
Happy to be there too.
Alright, so I guess we'll see y'all in the morning. Alright, and so it's another morning.
Good morning, Arkansas.
We was in McGehee, Arkansas, on our way back to the
Walmart.
Hacienda. That's an old Walmart.
Yeah, that's an old Walmart, but they got one.
Yeah. And it's been a track.
Yeah.
So now we're on the final leg of a 5-hour trip back home. Go see how much devastation we got up there, because I heard we got a whole bunch of rain up there.
I'm excited.
I'm a little nervous about the driveway.
Oh, I ain't, yeah.
And of course, I ain't towing the Blue Goose this time, so
Thank
I ain't worried about
God.
getting it stuck in the driveway. So, alright, onward. Alright, so here's something interesting. These fellers got themselves a low boy trailer, high centered with a track hoe on there, and they are blocking traffic across the highway here. And they've tried backing up, they've tried pulling up, I think they're kind of stuck like Chuck. So as soon as they get this figured out, we'll be back on the road.
I think we just go that direction. We can
Yeah,
see those guys
maybe.
are all turning around.
Yeah, I think maybe we'll get around this joker. Alright. Alright, so we are on I-40 West between Little Rock and Fort Smith, and nothing to see here. God, God, man.
Nope.
It's definitely raining.
Yep.
I mean, I'd say we need rain, but my goodness gracious. Alright, onward. Alright, so we made it through that monsoon, and now we're almost home. The Bobby Hopper Tunnel. We're headed back north. Man, what a trip.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, I am glad to see this dude right here.
Yeah. That was a long 5-hour trip, huh?
Yeah, it was probably a little bit longer than that, considering.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of it.
Had to go a little slower through the rain, but anyway, until it starts raining again, we're gonna just keep cruising north. So onward. All right, so we have made it back to the farm. We have not been up the driveway yet, so we're not sure. I'm hoping we can Billy Goat Mama's Subaru up this driveway, but you're going to find out with us if we can. So here we go. I know we had an awful lot of rain here. Goodness gracious. But luckily, I'm not pulling a car with my truck. Yeah, there's some ruts. Looks like if we stay over here, a little bit crazy. This is how we keep the kin folks from coming over to see us. Alright, we'll cut across right here, straddle the rut.
I see Mala Dog.
Woohoo! Look at there. We made it. We did it. We did it. How about that? So, all I can say is, whew, that was a trip. So, thanks for coming along with us. Do me a favor. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and do that. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Say, y'all just nuts. And I'll say, y'all just right. And tell. So before Mama cut me off, till next time, y'all keep watching and I'll keep adventuring and stuff. So there. Okay, now you can shut it off.